gang violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, I can still get shot by the police, but I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
We are also following developing news out of Garfield Heights now. 3 people have died following a house explosion. Investigators with the Division of State Fire Marshal's Service confirm 2 men and 1 woman died last night in the explosion on East 81st Street. The house exploded just after 6:30 last night. Crews are still on the scene trying to determine exactly what happened.
Neighborhood in Garfield Heights shaken to its core. A gas explosion at a home on East 81st Street. That house destroyed, 2 others damaged. News 5's Cameron Justin is live tonight. And Cameron, what do we know about this explosion right now?
Yeah, Tracy, as you can see behind me, fire and rescue crews are still on scene at this house explosion that occurred in Garfield Heights earlier today. The community has also gathered, trying to take in what happened here today.
We received a call 6:30, 7 o'clock for a house explosion.
Crews rushed to the scene with around 8 departments called in to assist.
We got here, extinguished the fire. We're unable to locate 2 males and 1 female. We're unsure if they're in the house or they're somewhere else.
Rescue crews are on scene looking for those individuals, but neighbors have been left reeling.
First I thought it was like fireworks. Then all of a sudden I heard a next boom, and when I heard the next boom, it kind of shook the house. But to hear that and then see what it actually was, yeah, it's heartbreaking.
I literally teared up because I was thinking like that could have been me and my daughter.
Yeah, fire crews expect to be here for most of the night. The residents in the surrounding houses have been reported safe. No injuries have been reported to firefighters, but they are still looking for those 3 missing individuals. Reporting live in Garfield Heights, Cameron Justice, News 5.
I'm here on the corner of MLK and Frederick Douglass, where a shooting just took place. And as you can see, it's a pretty rough area. So I'm basically risking my life reporting on this madness. So make sure you do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Like the video, hell, share the video. And make sure you go ahead and leave a comment down in the comments section to continue the discussion on how we can find solutions to all this son violence in the streets. I'm Jenquavius Jackson, here live, reporting from Atlanta, Georgia, BGZM News 17.
A deadly explosion rocks a suburban neighborhood. 19 News confirming 3 people were killed in the blast that was caught on camera. Our Michelle Nix was there last night for the heart-wrenching moments when the bodies were discovered. She has the breaking details.
This Ring camera video captures the dramatic fire and several deadly explosions that destroyed this home on East 81st Street in Garfield Heights Saturday evening shortly after 6:30. The blast so powerful, debris landed in yards 3 blocks away.
The house it collapsed and caught on fire in less than 10 minutes.
10 minutes that literally shook a neighborhood to its core as a special team was called in to begin a rescue mission that tragically turned to recovery. A backhoe used to sift through the leveled debris. Then the heartbreaking sight as gurneys were wheeled away carrying body bags. The State Fire Marshal's office confirms 3 people died here, 2 men and 1 woman.
Very, very sad for those people that were in that house. You know, it doesn't make sense. I'm waiting to find out what happened. I don't know. It went up so fast. There was no way to help anybody.
The victims have not been identified as fire investigators work to determine what happened. Multiple sources say the gas company struggled to find the line because the gas had reportedly been turned off for 2 years. Elizabeth Gatus, who lives several streets over, carried flowers to mark the glaring spot where lives were taken in an instant.
You can obviously see they had a life. They had a boat, they had cars, and the house was obviously on all the neighbors. You could just see the fear and the sincere sadness.
For those faced with the devastation outside of their front door, they're overwhelmed by the tragedy and realization that life can be forever changed in an instant.
When I first got here, I just broke in tears because the street is covered in children, including mine. All the children usually is right there in front of my house. I just send my condolences and hope everybody get through it, because it's unexpected and sad. It scared me, honestly.
One man who was here with tears in his eyes and did not want to be identified told me he had only lived in this home a couple of days. He said the 3 people who died were family and friends. The 2 men actually lived in the home, the female simply dropping off dinner. Reporting in Garfield Heights, Michelle Nix, 19 News.
Gang violence and other kind of violence.
Guess what? I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. But I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.